Hello everybody and welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends. Edward here and thank you for joining me again on my channel. Today I'm going to do a champion guide, or more like a spotlight of my Miscreated Monster for everybody out there. We all have our own way that we do things, our own way that we build a champion. This is just a suggestion or a guide for you to be able to absorb what I've done with him, some gameplay for you to see what he can do in the actual game. I'm going to take him into Arena, and I'm going to take him into the Minotaur Stage 15 at the end of the video to show you what he could actually do in actual gameplay with the way I've built him and what I've done with him, you guys. So my Miscreated Monster, he is level 60, he is 6-star, he is ascended fully, and he is fully, that's what I've done with him, you guys. He's not fully mastered. As you can see, I've still got T5 and T6 masteries to take care of on him. I'm building it up, I'm getting there slowly, but hey, I have no champions currently at T6 right now. Free-to-play account, less than 90 days old. I've just recently, thanks to Miscreated Monster, I'm able to reliably and continuously run Minotaur 15 fully auto, so I can now actually build up the maximum amount of red scrolls for my champions, the core 5 that I'm actually working with. I'll talk about Minotaur and how a good way to approach it and the strategy to use for it in another video, you guys. When I get that done, I'll actually go and have a card up on the top of the video, so you can click on that link, go right to it later on, but it's not there yet for you. So, Miscreated Monster, let us go through his stats, what I've got with him. He is a HP based champion. His damage is based off of HP, so HP is good on him. As you can see, I've got him at 72,000 HP, you guys. He's got a base of almost 23,000. I have a bonus extra increase of about 47 to go on top of that. He's got a lot of HP. I've stacked HP hard and heavy on him. I want him to hit hard. I want him to hit a lot when it comes down to it, you guys. So when you see his actual his actual gear, you'll see what I mean by hitting a lot, okay, everybody? So next we got attack. Attack is absolutely useless for him. It doesn't do a darn thing. 1300 attack is absolutely useless. He's an HP based champ, right? His damage is based off of HP. Attack does nothing for him. HP helps him stay alive. Defense helps him stay alive. So defense and HP are the two most primary important stats for him. Defense, it's a 2,000 defense I've got sitting on him. He's got a base of only 800 defense. That's low, especially for an epic champion. That's low for a tank. He's got 800. I've got bonuses added to it. I got substats in there. I got gear. He's up to 2,000, which is not entirely too bad of a amount of defense to have on him. It works for him. All right, you guys, next we got speed. Speed's 107. Speed is low for him. I want it higher. I'd like to have it like the 130 to 150 range, but you know what? I'll use what I can right now, so my speed is actually low at 107. My crit rate is only at 29%. I know, I got it. If I want him to hit harder, he needs 100% crit rate, so he can hit that crit damage, so he can just start beefing things out. But he's my tank. His primary role is crowd control and self-sustain for the rest of the team. So he's not there entirely to do damage. He does do some damage output, but he's not my nuker. I've got him for a specific role. I've built him for a specific role, and that's what he's there for. Crit rate's not important to me right now. The big thing that I do need to improve, I will admit I've got to improve this and work on it, is his accuracy. It's only at 87. It is low. I want it at 150 to 180 if I can. Accuracy is important for him. You'll see what I'm talking about when I show his kit off. All right, you guys, let me show some of his items real quick. Just run through these. HP percent gauntlets, because remember, a percent stat is better than a flat stat. Almost always, pretty much the general rule of thumb, something good to follow for everybody out there. Flat stats, they can be taken off, they can be thrown, they can be trashed, they can be sold, whatever you want to call it. Flat stats, almost always, except for very specific situations, HP stat is much better. I've got HP percent gloves. I got defense percent chest. You guys, if you can see, I got good substats on these when it comes also as well. Accuracy roll, defense percent roll twice. This defense percent chest, I've got crit rate. I got HP percent roll twice, which is awesome. You can see why my speed's low. I do not have speed boots. I have HP percent boots. I want his HP high. High HP. 70,000 HP, right? So I got 60% HP boots, 6-star boots. These are nice boots. His accuracy only rolled once. He's got speed at the end. These are pretty nice boots. His shield, of course, remember, weapon, helmet, shield. Flat stats always. Attack, HP, and defense. We can talk about that another time. Another video, you guys. I'll get down in the depth about artifacts and what they do and where they come from. Like, we'll talk about that in another video for everybody. His shield. Defense flat, right? HP percent. His HP percent substat. It rolled once on it. I went ahead and kept rolling it because I wanted to see some more on it, and I got defense at the end, which is pretty cool, pretty nice, very helpful for him, especially that HP percent, right? Again, HP, HP, HP. His helmet, 6-star HP up to 16. Flat side of HP, it's 4,000 HP boost to him. He also has an HP substat with one roll into it, an extra 12%. You guys, these are awesome. These percents on all these stats is a percent of his base stat. So he's got 23,000 HP. All these percentages are based off of that. So 10%, right? 10% of 23,000 is 2,300 HP. Every 10% of HP percent I can add to him boosts his HP by 2,300 HP. Awesome for him. His damage is dealt based off his HP. We'll show that in just a minute for you guys in his actual kit. His weapon, flat side of attack. I can care less about attack. His HP, flat stat. His weapon, I want to find a better weapon for him to replace it with. If I can find a weapon with HP percent, defense percent, and or not crit rate, accuracy substats to go with him in the Immortal set, I would be amazing, and I will be happy, and I will be ecstatic, and I will switch it in a heartbeat. But let me go down here. I do not have it. I have no weapons at the moment, you guys. I use my Immortal gear. I love the Immortal set. We'll talk about artifacts another time, though. All right, you guys, let's get into his kit. Miscreated Monster, a.k.a. Frank the Tank. He is a beast. He's got 5 skills, 1 passive, 1 aura. His A1, however, attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 15% chance of placing a stun. You'd be surprised how often that stun actually procs. 50% seems like a tiny bit. 2 times, he has 2 chances, almost like a 30% chance. It procs more often than you would realize. Also has a 50% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 1 turn if the stun lands. Helpful, not reliable. I don't go for it. That's not why I have him there. I have him there for the stun, kind of. I have him there for the rest of his kit as well. All right, you guys, his A2 attacks all enemies, so it's an AoE attack. Has a 50% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. Places a shield buff on all allies for 3 turns equal to 25% of the damage inflicted. Wow. HP based, deals a AoE damage, puts a stun on people, puts a shield on your entire team. This guy is a tank. This is what I have him in for, is to crowd control and to keep my team alive. That's why he's there, you guys. So that's one big skill. It's very helpful, which is why he needs the accuracy to land those debuffs. His A3, however, places a 50% ally protect debuff on all allies except this champion for 3 turns. A lot of champions out there will only do it for 2 turns, or maybe even only 1, but for 2 turns is typical. 3 turns, you guys. When this is booked out, it's on a 4-turn cooldown. This will last a while and very helpful. He's got a lot of HP. He'll absorb the damage from the other team. Again, keeps them alive. Stack that with the shield. Yeah, keeps them alive. All right, and also the second half of this skill is places a 50%, heals this champion by 50% of their max HP. 70,000 HP. That's a 35,000 HP heal that he can put on himself. It's awesome. Keeps him boosted, keeps him alive, especially by himself as well. Boom, 50% heal, done. Game over. Help him stay alive, good to go. He also places a 15% continuous heal buff on himself for 3 turns as well. Oh my word, you guys. After 3 turns, there's an extra 45% back to his HP. Mind you, what did I put a stack him with? What did I build him? I built him with Relentless Gear, you guys. Relentless Gear, that can cycle through 1, 2, sometimes 3 turns. I know there's a diminishing return on the chance to actually proc it every single time, so it just can't just wail out, but sometimes it does. It's crazy. It's awesome. It's amazing. Hopefully you get to see it in the gameplay later on in the video, you guys. So that Relentless Gear stacked with this continuous heal, if it procs twice, boom, 50% heal, he gets another turn, he gets another turn, and that's what? He's now got 80% of HP back to himself. And if he threw the shield out there and didn't put a shield on himself, boom, he's under a shield as well. Next thing, he's right back in the game wherever he was at. His last skill here Places a fear debuff on the attacker for 1 turn whenever an ally is attacked while under an ally protection. Ally protection is out for 3 turns. So there's 3 rounds that the enemy has a chance to put a fear on themselves by just attacking somebody. Fear, remember what fear does. Fear, what it does is it has a 50% chance to stop the enemy's action that they're trying to do. It will not put any skills on cooldown. That's true fear. Regular fear, it just stops the action. So if they go to take a turn, boom, 50% chance. They don't do anything. No cooldown reset. They just don't do anything. This also works for counterattack. So if you're fighting against a Skull Crusher in the arena and there's ally counterattack on all the enemies over there, and you put a fear on them because they attacked you, when you go to attack them, fear can proc a 50% chance, so 1 and 2. If fear can proc and it stops the counterattack from happening. Helps counter that counterattack. It's cool, it works, it's helpful. His last skill, his aura here, increases ally HP in the arena by 33%. I don't use him as my leader, but if I don't have my leader in there, which is Queen Eva, I put him in there as well because it's like a 9% HP boost to him, so he's sitting at about 80,000 HP. Very helpful. All right, his masteries real quick, you guys. I'm gonna just run through these, not too hard, not too long. I don't have him in defense because he's not there to deal the damage, everybody. He is there to sustain himself and keep the other team alive and place stuns, so crowd control. He's there to keep things moving, not there to end the round out. So I got a lot in support. I got to focus on the accuracy, and I got to focus on shield production and increasing. So this one right here increases the shield by 5%. Very mega must because his shields are a very big part of his kit. Has a 30% chance of increasing the turn meter. I want him to take turns. So his shields, his ally protect, his continuous heal, all when they expire, drop off, or are removed by the enemy. He has a chance to increase the turn meter by 10%. I want more shields, so if somebody is stunned, frozen, or sleeping, they get a bigger shield when he applies it to them. As well as increased turn meter off his debuffs. He places stuns. He places fears. Whenever they expire or whenever they pull off, if they're cleansed, it all works and gives him a 30% chance to increase his turn meter by 10%. I want him turning. I want him to turn over. I want him to keep going, right? He's also got this Evil Eye, which is an amazing little skill. His A1 is a single hit or 2 hit technically, but it's not an AoE. So decrease the turn meter by 20% on the first time he attacks an enemy or an ally. Enemy or a champion. Very helpful. You can see the defense side of things. I got him down to a resistance, and I've also got increased shield that he receives, so his own shield increases double fold, an extra 10% basically. Cool. Also heals the champion by 6% whenever an enemy heals themselves every turn, once a turn. So if you're fighting in the arena against anybody who has a lifesteal, boom, procs, good to go. Or even immortal. When they heal themselves with immortal, boom, he gets 6% of his HP back. At 70,000 HP, that's a good chunk of health. He puts resistance on everybody else when they put a buff on them, but this is the direction I'm going to go with him. Cycle of Revenge. 50% chance of increasing the turn meter by 15% when an ally is attacked with a critical hit. Will only increase the turn meter once if an ally receives multiple critical hits from a single skill. Got it? Only one time per champion or per enemy attacking an ally. Now, however, I'm not entirely too sure. We'll increase the turn meter once if an ally receives, like, if there's an AoE that comes through from an enemy champion and it crits everybody, the other 3 in the arena, is that a 50% chance on all 3 for a 50% turn meter increase? So a possibility of a 45% turn meter increase. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I haven't really tested it or checked it out yet. I'm going to use it on him because, again, I want him to roll over. I want him to take turns, you guys, because I want his skills to cycle through. I want him to keep going and place those stuns. And again, placing those stuns. The T6 I'm going to give him is Fearsome Presence. Excuse me. Pardon me, guys. The T6 I'm going to give him is Fearsome Presence. Increases the chance of landing his stun by 5%. It's already at 15, booked up to 25, or 50. With this, I can take it up to a 30 and a 55% chance, you guys. That is pretty helpful. He's there to put stuns. I need him to land the stuns. Now, on the support side, I'm going to give him increased speed. The Spirit Haze, increased speed by 8 for each dead ally. Stacks to the 24. This is very helpful for him. He's not very fast, right? We didn't really showcase his speed too much, but it's only like 107. I need speed boots on him. I like the HP boots I have him right now at the moment. This will help stack it up. So because he's usually the last one to die. He's the last one to survive. So an extra 24 speed, that's like 20% or so speed increase for him. It's very helpful. It's noticeable. It will be noticeable once I actually get it going for him. And Everlasting gets that gift, sorry, that 30% chance of extending the duration of any buff he casts. He casts shields. He casts ally protect. He casts continuous heal. There's a chance for all of those to have an increase on their duration. Again, keeps the team alive just a little bit longer. That is why he's there. All right, let's get into some gameplay real quick, you guys. Let's go show the arena right now. Player, I don't want to buy anything. I'm free to play. Let's refresh this here. Let's see if we can get a team that we can take care of and we can actually show what he can do. This might work. I don't know. This might be suicide. Look at my team here. I got Queen Eva in the lead. I got War Chief. Sometimes I change him out for Jaw Ring. I got Apothecary for the speed and the heals, and I got Miscreated Monster to keep everybody alive as best as he can. We'll see what happens. Remember, he's the slowest on my team, so he's going to go last. Apothecary is fast. He usually takes the lead. All right, let's see if we can't do something. Let's provoke. Nope, didn't get the provoke on Kale. Let's see if we can drop and clear shields off. Because remember, Miscreated Monster's shield, I went faster than everybody else. Okay, Miscreated Monster's shield is based on damage done. So if I can clear the shields off the enemy team, he deals damage directly to them. And he puts a shield on all my guys. Look, everyone has a shield. That is awesome. That's nice. 2 stuns out there. That's beautiful. And there goes Queen Eva, which is fine. But, oh, Kale had a big heal on that lifesteal. But he had lifesteal, right? That's how he got it. So, Miscreated Monster got some life back, which is cool. I didn't see it, but I know it happened. All right, let's put ally protection on everybody. No relentless proc. It's going to happen. But look, Kale got fear on him now. Let's speed everybody up again. War Chief, let us go. Focus on Kale. He's the primary damage dealer on this team. Jizzo, people underrank Jizzo. I am very fearful of Jizzo. He is a tank. He is a beast. He does some good damage, and he's hard to kill. All right, Miscreated Monster A1. Let's go. Look at that extra turn and place the stun, you guys. You know what? Let's just try to finish off Kale. I don't like him on the team. He deals the damage. He's gone. Okay, let's see if we can't provoke. We got a provoke and a fear on Longbeard. Good to go. Fear didn't proc, but the provoke worked. Okay, all right. Reliquary Tender over there is going to resurrect Kale over there, isn't he? We need that provoke on her. Didn't work. Let's see if we can just keep her from taking a turn. No stun. Apothecary's got to heal himself. There's Kale back. Let's see if we can't pull Kale right back out of the fight. Single hit. Done. Awesome. Let's go. Apothecary does almost no damage because he's not built for damage right now. Got the stun on Jizzo. Awesome. Extra turn for Miscreated Monster. Let's see. Turn meter decrease for Longbeard. It's all good. Kept him from taking a turn. Jizzo was stunned. All right, guys. Let's roll. Not too bad here. Let's save that heal for another time. We need to get Longbeard out of the fight, you guys. I don't like him there. Let's keep going. Boom, boom, boom. Not bad. Let's go ahead and heal Apothecary now. I love War Chief's passive of reflecting the damage back. Look at that. Did you guys see that? Longbeard did his ally attack skill, which everybody should attack, but only Longbeard attacked. The other 2 were on fears, which means the fear prevented them from attacking. It prevents them from doing an action. A 50% chance of preventing the action. It procced 2 times. It was awesome. That's cool. Let's see if we can get some stuns on everybody now, though. 1 stun, not bad, but we got 2 fears out there as well on everybody else. So there's a 50% chance of them not taking a turn. Provoke is a very helpful skill. Make sure he does only his A1. Let's see if we can't finish the job. He's down. Extra turn. Let's see if we can't stun Reliquary Tender. No, but we decreased her turn meter. That's helpful too. We need to get her gone and out of here, you guys. This round is taking too long. I don't like it. Too long for the video. I want to show you guys the Minotaur after this. Show you just what he can do in the dungeons, because what he can do is absolutely awesome and amazing. Let's just put this on auto. See if I can't get the button over there. There it goes, you guys, and let it do its thing. It's going to focus on Reliquary Tender. Clear her out, because Jizzo is just a tank and a beast, and Eventually, we'll clear him out and get him taken care of, you guys. Let me talk a little bit about the Minotaur. Oh, there's Longbeard back. Oh, my word. This is going to be a longer video than I wanted to be. I can't really splice the videos together, so I can't just shut it off and take it out for you guys. Let's sit down with it together, watch this thing. It's hopefully not going to be much more. That's up to 4 minutes now. Hopefully it's not going to be much more about the 5-minute range. So we got Longbeard out. Requiem Tender is about to go down. She's now provoked. Thank goodness. Let's see if Miscreated Monster can't. Almost. There she goes. Now they can't resurrect anybody else. Down to Jizzo only. Jizzo, oh look, Miscreated Monster took another extra turn. That Relentless Gear is helpful on him. He just keeps cycling through and pounds things out, which is helpful. Applies his stuns. He needs those stuns out there. We need to decrease, keep people from taking the turns, and it works. Miscreated Monster is a beast, you guys. Frank the Tank, aka Frank the Tank, Miscreated Monster. If you have him, keep him, book him, use him. He's helpful everywhere in the game, everybody. I want to show you the Minotaur 15 gameplay. I'm going to do that, so I'm going to talk a little bit over that video with you guys and show you what he can do in the dungeons. And so, like, he is a beast. He's awesome. All right, let's go over there real quick. Because of Miscreated Monster, me taking him up to 6-star recently, I am now able to do this Minotaur 15 run. Before then, the affinity of the 14, I could only do manual. I was stuck on 13 for auto. I can now do a Stage 15 fully auto for everybody. I'm going to show you guys right now. This is my core team I'm working on right now. Queen Eva, Kale, Jawrang, Apothecary, and Miscreated Monster. Queen Eva and Miscreated Monster I don't use in my clan boss. The other 3, I use my clan boss team. So as soon as I can get them up to their T6s, they're going to have that War Master mastery. Yes, I'm putting a War Master on Apothecary because I'm weird. I'm odd. But I'll talk about Apothecary and his build when I've done with him later. There'll be a link up above once I make that video. It's not there yet. Eventually it'll be there. I'll go back and add it to this so you can check him out and see what I've done with him. In the meantime, though, you guys, I am going to put War Master on him. I'm going to put it on Jawrang. I'm going to put it on Kale as well because their A1s is what I want that War Master. Look, Jawrang is down. That's not good. That means it probably Miscreated Monster is going to be able to showcase his talent in the Stage 3. Because he can take Stage 3 on himself, you guys. But the other 2, I know Clan Boss is important. I've done a video on it. I'll put that up there as well so you guys can see the video. But Clan Boss is very important. There's a lot of good benefits and rewards that you can get from the Clan Boss if you do it daily. You need to do this. You need to maximize your rewards, especially on a free-to-play account. It's important, very important, you guys. Miscreated Monster and Queen Eva, I use in other parts of the game. Queen Eva and Miscreated Monster, for that matter, I use them both in Spiders. They're also both on a lot of my dungeon teams as well, so I need them mastered up also. I can't just focus on Clan Boss and ignore the rest. I need to kind of spread out and balance out my account, do what I can to bring them all up. The rising tide raises all ships, right? So if I can focus on spreading out the wealth a bit and bring up everything a little bit together, my whole account will progress efficiently and quickly like it has. I am like level 54. I think I hit 54 last night. I am less than 90 days old. At the beginning of March, first week of March, I'll hit that 90-day mark. So I'm like in the 80, 70-day range, somewhere in there. So I'm almost there, you guys. I am not going to hit 60 before my 90-day mark. I'm going to get kind of close. Miscreated Monster is not showing out all his skills completely by himself right now, you guys. He could actually take on this entire stage 3 by himself. Oh, here we go. Wow, did you see that? The Minnow just took out all 3. Now, Miscreated Monster does not have that support mastery that's going to increase his speed yet. Excuse me. But look at him. His Relentless Gear is proccing his extra turns. This is awesome. This is amazing. He will roll through this and he's going to win. That Minotaur is not going to take him out. Between his skills, between his A1, between his shield, between his continuous heal, he's just going to keep himself alive and just start nickeling and diming that guy. Look, 1,000, 3,000, not bad. 1,000, 3,000. 3 turns in a row, plus his speed's faster than the Minotaur. That helps. He laps him. Cool. Got it. He's just going to cycle through. He's going to take care of you guys. So while we finish this out, I'll take care of the outro. Everybody, Miscreated Monster is a beast. I just mentioned it not too long ago in the video. Keep him. Book him. I'm going to book him next. As you saw when I went through the skills, I don't have him booked yet. I had other focuses. I'm going to book him now. He's the next epic. He's getting booked. Book him, keep him, use him, love him, learn him, know him, you guys. He is an amazing champion. He will progress your account in every aspect of the game except for Clan Boss. He's not the best in Clan Boss when it comes down to it, you guys, because he can't decrease the turn mirror. He can't stun the Clan Boss, everybody. So he's not entirely too good for that. However, his shields will keep your team alive. His ally protect will keep your team alive, and that can be beneficial in the Clan Boss as well. But he's not a star in the Clan Boss. He's a star everywhere else, everybody. Everywhere else. Arena, Spiders, Dungeon. He can even go to the campaign. I don't use in the campaign. I use Queen Eva. I got lucky with her, but that's different. I'll actually put a link for her up in the top of the video here so you can check out the champion guide I've just done on her so you can see what I've done with her, what I use her for. But Miscreated Monster is amazing. He's awesome. Frank the Tank. Wow, that should have been his name. But Monster is a good name for him as well. Okay, everybody. Thanks for joining me on the video. Thank you for stretching through all the way and sticking through the video, you guys. It's been a good time. I've had fun. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit that bell button that's next to it as well so YouTube can tell you the next time I put a video out there. It lets you guys know the notifications. Everybody, take care. Have a good night.